this review is long overdue, although I did write something about this film, 72 Hours. It is over on the tvcave.com. Make sure you go check that out. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're returning, if you're new, yeah. But let's jump right into this. 72 Hours. It is a Kevin Hart Netflix film, stars Marcelo Hernandez, Cam Patterson, Ben Marshall, and Mason Gooding, just to name a few. This movie had a great premise going for it, but it seems to be a trend with a couple of Kevin Hart movies that they just aren't that funny. And again, this is teetering the line on raunchy comedies. I found myself not enjoying really raunchy comedies as of late. I don't know why. They just don't hit me as much. But with this film, I've always been a huge Kevin Hart fan. I don't inherently hate the film. I don't hate the film. I did laugh in certain parts. Certain parts were funny, but I feel as if this was just the Hangover light, if I could say it like that. And then yeah, it was just the Hangover light, if I could put it like that. That's how it felt. That's how it felt to me. This guy Joe, he's about to lose his job at a marketing company. They feel like he's too old. He's trying to fit into this demographic of being a younger person. He's trying to market towards younger people for this alcohol brand called Unlimited. So what does he do? After being put in a group chat, accidentally, he gets put into this group chat for these four friends. One of them, Mason Gooding's character, whose name is Mason. He's getting married. Joe gets thrown into their group chat by accident, and shenanigans ensue from there on. Shenanigans ensue. He actually does befriend them until inevitably, they find out what he is really up to. They see his laptop. They see that he has been using them as basically a case study to figure out what to do for this campaign. He almost gets them killed. He gets Mason kidnapped, almost gets them killed because he ends up stealing a drug lord's cocaine stash, because he also ends up getting them a Airbnb that belongs to a drug lord. And, he goes to the closet. They're watching him, and they have him do several lines of cocaine that also gives him a alter ego of Ricardo, where he does a very, very weird yet funny Mexican caricature, Latino caricature, however you want to call that, named Ricardo. He's very rude. He ends up stealing their drugs. Does not know that he stole their drugs. But yes, when I say shenanigans ensue, that's exactly what happens. The funniest part of this movie, to me, if I'm being completely honest, the funniest part of this film was seeing Katt Williams show up. We know that they squashed their beef not too long ago, so seeing Katt Williams show up in a movie with Kevin Hart was great. He was literally playing himself, and they got to fighting. I laughed hysterically. That was great to see. I love seeing people get past their differences, and this was one of those instances. Also, Teyana Taylor is in this film, and she does play Joe's girlfriend in this film. And he can't commit. It's even a bit where he's telling her what he's about to do, and he gets down on one knee, and she thinks he's about to propose. So rightfully so, she leaves him. There's also this group of girls that they meet on their bachelor party romp that Joe convinces them, oh, let's go hang out with these girls, yada, yada, yada. They turn out to, just be con artists. They rob people. They drug them. They lure men in. They drug them in their limo, and they steal all their stuff. It was a lot of shenanigans. That was one of the more funnier scenes as well. And then a lot of projectile vomit in this film as well. Honestly, it's your average Netflix film. If you find it funny, you find it funny. If you don't find it funny, you don't find it funny. I'm a little bit in the middle. I would give this film a 6 out of 10 if I'm being completely honest. Let me know what you thought about 72 Hours. I mean, hey, not every film is gonna be a 10 out of 10. That's just how things go. And I really need to find out, why am I not into raunchy comedies anymore? I really need to find that out. But like I said, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will catch you all next time.